afraid. That's the message we're hearing from a lot of people traveling by air, car, and train to get to their Thanksgiving destination.
WSBT 22's Kelly Stopsinski is live at the South Bend Airport right now. And Kelly, I know you talked with people there today about the latest worldwide travel alert.
And that was just issued yesterday, Jennifer, and in effect until February. It, of course, comes on the heels of the attacks in Paris. Part of that alert saying authorities believe the likelihood of terror attacks will continue. But many of the Thanksgiving travelers I spoke with here at the airport today say they refuse to let terrorism win. It's a hassle-free way from Chicago to South Bend.
Well, I took the South Shore a couple of months ago, and there wasn't as many police officers as there was this time around.
Alejandra Almanza and her friends took the South Shore train to pick up a family member at St. Mary's College, then head back to Chicago for Thanksgiving. Alejandra even pointed out to her friends the heavy police presence inside Millennium Station.
It frightens me, but at the same time, you know, I have to move on with the day. You know, I can't have that in the back of my mind, you know, oh, there's going to be a terrorist attack.
She's not alone.
I think people going nuts for no reason. I mean, point blank, it is what it is. They want us to live in fear. They want us to stop doing what we normally do, and I choose not to do that.
The latest worldwide travel alert from the State Department says we should be aware of immediate surroundings and avoid large crowds or crowded places. Exercise particular caution during the holiday season and at holiday festivals or events.
My view is that a lot of this has sort of the feeling of closing the barn door after the horse is out, or, you know, prophylactic covering of the keister.
Notre Dame international security expert Michael Desch says public gatherings are more lucrative terrorism targets, but ISIS and al-Qaeda don't have the ability to carry out major terrorism strikes in close succession.
On the other hand, I guess I'm a little bit cynical at this point. If the U.S. or allied governments had credible information of an imminent follow-up terrorist attack, they would likely move against it.
Desch also tells me his mother and brother are traveling in Africa right now and says he wouldn't have discouraged them from going because after the attacks in Paris, he says security is actually stronger than it was a couple weeks ago. He also says it's important to keep the latest travel alerts in context. He says the likelihood of a terror threat or attack right now in the United States is extremely low. And he says, according to Desch, you're in more danger on the interstate driving home for Thanksgiving with your family than you are of dying in a terrorism attack. Reporting live in South Bend, I'm Kelly Stopsinski, WSBT 22 News.
Kelly, thank you.